Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I don't think I've ever received so many Kershaw knives at the same time. I got a box from Kai USA with 8 Kershaw knives. Now, that's a lot to do in one video, especially considering Kershaw is so popular and oftentimes individual knives, merit a lot of additional attention. So I split these up and we're going to do 2 different unboxings. So probably, today and tomorrow or the day apart. I don't know when the release date is for these at the moment, but by the time I upload it, I will have it. So if you're watching this on the day that I drop this video, it's very likely the time of release is now or tomorrow. In any case, the proper links will be in the description, so you guys can check these out if you want to. Thanks so much to Kai USA for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. So what do we have here? Well, we have 4 variations of the Bel Air XL, at least I assume, given that they all have different codes. The Bel Air XL, if you watch my channel, is one of the absolute best dollar for dollar USA made pocket knives in existence. When you consider materials, fit and finish, especially blade steel and heat treatment, it's very, very difficult to, what about the book? No. Bel Air XL. Let's open this up. Take a look and see what we got here. We got a tab that's doing its job. It's fortifying the object. First Bel Air here. XL. This is the 6110 FDE. Oh, I do like FDE, flat dark earth. Very nice. Aluminum. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I do like that. Kind of a champagne more than an FDE, in my opinion. I drove an old Bonneville that was this color. Not nearly as nice as this knife. The knife is much, much nicer. That car had 3 different rims. Anyways, wonderful cutting geometry. This guy is, of course, slightly bigger than the standard Bel Air, which is a really good knife, and it's a considerable amount less. So, if not this one, then the standard Bel Air is also one of the very best options that you guys can, take advantage of. This one is, I believe, in, oh, now look at this. Look what we have here. CPM M4. How cool. So we have a different steel on this guy. That's nice. I'm a big fan of MagnaCut, but of course, I think it's always a good idea to switch it up. Kershaw has an excellent reputation for heat treating MagnaCut and 20CV correctly, so it's safe to assume that they're going to hit their M4 correctly as well. For those of you who want more edge retention than CPM MagnaCut, and maybe you don't need the stainless qualities, CPM M4 is going to do that and still have really, really good toughness versus steels like M390/20CV that are very stainless and have good edge retention when heat treated properly, but are not nearly as tough. So M4 is one of those steels that you won't hear a lot bad about just because the edge stability is so good considering the edge retention. Really good. And competition cut. If you don't know what competition cutting is, YouTube that. That'll be it. Did I just say YouTube? It sounds weird. Type what's the right way to type it into YouTube? Go watch some videos. Competition cutting is really cool. It's really fun to watch. It's a little cheesy, but it's fun. A lot of times those big competition choppers are made out of M4 because of M4's toughness and edge stability. Okay. Wow, cool story, Complex. Open the knives, you idiot. Sorry. Bel Air XL S. Oh. No. I thought this said S. It's 6110 CF. So this is a carbon fiber variation. I know you guys are wondering, is he going to give those away? Yeah. I might keep one, but the vast majority of these are going to be given away. Oh, we got the nice thick, meaty marble carbon fiber. Very good. Very nice. Kai USA does one of the best, between ZT and Kershaw, they do one of the best machine satin finishes that you will ever see. This has been true since I first realized this back in 2013, and I have not seen anyone do it like this outside of Kershaw and ZT. It's not my favorite finish overall, the machine satin finish, but as far as machine satin finishes go, Kai USA's ability to do it without burning the blade and turning it that nasty, poopy gold bronze color it's second to none. It's very, very good. So what do we have for the blade seal on this guy? This guy's going to be MagnaCut. Very nice. Wonderful. forget how good of a knife this is. The jimping's in the right place. For me, the Bel Air XL ergonomically just makes a little more sense than the standard one, but it really depends on your hand size. The pocket clip is just about as perfect as it can get as well. Like not in the zone of a hot spot. At the same time, you have a bill that stops. They didn't do the Loch Ness Monster thing where it comes over and it's got like the bill on the. They didn't do that. So very nice. Next one here, we have the 6110 OL. Okay, maybe olive. OD would no, it is okay. So we do have in this case, it is aluminum and like an acid washed finish. Okay, that's kind of a nice combination there. And then what did we decide to do for the blade steel? Actually can't see it. Can we zoom in and find out? This says, oh, it's a CPM 3V, boy. Is that what that is? Yeah. I don't know that I've ever seen a Kershaw in 3V. I mean, maybe you guys have, but I don't know that I've ever actually reviewed one on this channel. So I don't know how Kershaw's hitting their 3V. I know that 3V should probably be above 60, but I actually can't remember if 3V has a higher, like if it's one of those high hardness steels or if it's just optimized like right around 60, 61, 62, something like that. I'm loving this different color combination, different steel combination thing. I mean, they're doing the Spyderco thing, which it is mind-blowing how few companies actually try to do that same thing. Like, oh man, people really like it when you use different blade steels and different colors and blade finishes, and then you heat treat those blade steels properly, man. Well, anyways, we're just gonna keep doing the same crappy thing we've been doing. Hope you guys like CPM 20CV at 58 HRC, because that's what we're good at. It's amazing to me why so many companies don't just try. Kershaw obviously set up to do this. Their prices, people love their prices. People love their quality control, right? They love their products. I mean, they've always loved their products. But from my perspective, right around like 2, 3, 4 years ago, they took a big, hard push, leaned into, like what the community was wanting, Kershaw especially, and just hit grand slam after grand slam. I mean, my channel is filled with tons and tons and tons of positive stuff, starting about 2, 3 years ago from Kershaw. And before that, I was just kind of like a lot of the stuff they released was this has been excellent. So very cool. Love that. And then what do we have here for the last one? We have the 6110 BLK. Gonna guess this one's black. Let's take a look. We're not venturing too far out of the normal path here, right? I mean, we're still doing the earthy stuff. We got a carbon fiber fancy guy, and we're gonna have a tactical Super Ninja Midnight mode version of the knife, which is fine, right? The all black knife, there's always a place for that. Again, aluminum. I really like the aluminum. That's really, really nice. Okay, yeah, and what do we have with the blade steel? We have MagnaCut here. So the 3 different blade steels, we have MagnaCut 3V and M4. Very cool. All steels that I think are very popular and belong in the general price zone that the Kershaw Bel Air XL exists in. I think that this is probably a good move here. I would like to see some data on their 3V and their M4. M4 they've been doing for a bit, and I bet Taylor's got some data down there. Taylor will be in the comments, but his website on HRC data is listed in my description at the very bottom, and that's so that people can easily just scroll down and find it. But I believe he's done some testing on Kershaw. If I've been saying Kaiser, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I say Kaiser when I mean Kershaw. I believe he's done some testing on Kershaw M4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it would be nice to see that data. I'm going to guess that Kershaw is going to do a pretty good job. I have reviewed the Bel Air XL already, and surprise, surprise, it is a very, very positive review. I've made it known far and wide on this channel, like I said, that this is one of the very best dollar for dollar American-made pocket knives that you can buy. So it makes sense that, Kershaw would not capitalize on my words, but capitalize on the fact that it just is, with or without my praise, by making multiple variations and offering different blade finishes and blade steels. So very, very cool. Love it. If you have not checked out a Bel Air XL, if you are venturing into the premium knife space for the first time and you want to keep it USA, this is an expensive knife, but this is one of those knives where once you buy it, you've got pretty much the best in category, right? So it'll set the bar really high for future purchases, or if you're a wizard, then it'll be a one and done knife. You can somehow resist the call, right? But this is one of those gateway knives for sure. Really, really good, but highly recommendable. So that's going to be it today, guys. Proper links and information down in the description so you guys can check it out. Thanks again to Kai USA for sending these in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on the Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.